Okay, welcome to I Square Maths Academy, where numbers and variables actually meet mastery. Yes, today I want us to look at multiplication of matrix. Yes, multiplication of matrix. Now, let's look at this. Now, if matrix A is equal to A, B, C, D, E, and F, please, this is E. Yes, E, F, G, H, and I. And matrix B is equal to J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, and R. And here we are asked to find A dot B. Yes, the meaning of A dot B is A times B. Yes, A times B. So A dot B, matrix A dot B will be equal to, we have ABC, DEF, GHI times, we have JKL, MNO, PQ, and R. Yes, so to multiply this matrix, the multiplication of matrix is row by column. Yes, row by column, row by column, row by column, row by column. Yes, that is how we multiply matrix. So now it means in this case, A dot B, yes, A dot B will be equal to, here we have A, because we said row by column, we have A times J plus B times M plus C times P. Here we have C times P. Yes, that's the first row, the first element here. Now for the second one, we have this by this, that is row by column. So we have A times K plus B times M, B times M. So here we have B times N plus C times Q. We have C times Q. Yes. So now the next one is this by this first row by the third column. So here we have it as A times L. We have A times L plus we have B times O, B times O. Then here we have C times R. Here we have C times R. Yes. Now let's go to the second one. Yes, so now you go to the second row. Yes, and you repeat the same thing. So here we have D times J plus E times M, A times M plus F times P. We have F times P. Then the next one will be this, the second row by the second column. So here we have D times K. Yes, this is D times K plus E times N, A times N plus F times Q. So here we have F times Q. Then you go to the last one, the last one. That is the second row and the third column, or the last column here. So we have D times L, D times L, yes, D times L plus E times O, yes, E times O plus F times R. So here we have F times R. So you come down, it's this by this. So here we have G times J, yes, D times J plus H times M plus I times P. Yes, then you go to the next one, this by this. So we have G times K, yes, G times K plus, here we have H times N, yes, H times N plus I times Q, I times Q, yes, I times Q. Then the last one will be this last row, that is the third row. You multiply it by the third column. Yes, so that will be G times L, yes, that's G times L plus, we have H times O plus, we have I times R. Yes, that's for 3 by 3 matrix. Yes, that's for 3 by 3 matrix. Now we're going to look at this again. Let's look at that of 2 by 2. Yes. Now let's look at that of 2 by 2. So if matrix A is equal to A, B, C, D, and B is equal to E, F, G, and H. And here we're asked to find A, the B. Now let's see the value of A, the B. Now for 2 by 2, we have A, the B. A, the B will be equal to, we have A, B, C, D, yes, times E, F, G, and H. Yes, so it means here, A, the B will be equal to, now is row by column. Yes, now let's see the first row and first column. We have A times E plus, we have B times G. Yes, this by this, A times E plus B times G. Now the second one, so here we have A times F plus B times H. Yes, A times F plus B times H. That's the first row, second column. Now you go down, the second row and first column. So here we have C times E plus D times G. Yes, plus D times G. Then the next one will be this by this. That's the second row and the second column. We have C times F plus D times H. So the whole of this. So that is our matrix A times B. Yes, A dot B. Now let's see an example. Yes, example 1. Now given that matrix A is equal to, we have 4, 5, 3, and 2, and B is equal to, here we have 6, 2, 1, 3, and here we are asked to find A dot B and B dot A. Yes, A dot B and B dot A. Now I want to see if A dot B will actually give us B dot A. Now remember, in mathematics, in ordinary mathematics, we said 4 times 5 is the same thing as 5 times 4. Yes, 4 times 5 is 20, and 5 times 4 is 20. But in matrix, A dot B is not the same thing as B dot A. Yes, this kind of relationship is called the commutativity relationship. So it means in matrix, multiplication is not commutative. Yes, multiplication is not commutative. Now let's see it from here. Now let's see the value of A dot B. Yes, solution. Yes, let's see A dot B. So A dot B will be equal to, we have 4, 5, 3, 2 times 6, 2, 1, 3. Now the whole of this now will give us this times this plus this times this. So we have 4 times 6 plus 5 times 1. Yes. Now the next one will be, we have 4 times 2 plus 5 times 3. Yes, this by this now. We have 5 times 3. Yes. Now let's go down. The next one here will be 3 times 6. 3 times 6 plus, we have 2 times 1. The next one will be this by this. We have 3 times 2 plus 3 times 2 plus 2 times 3. 2 times 3. It means the whole of this now will be equal to, yes, now let's look at this. 4 times 6 is 24. 24 plus 5 is 29. So here we have 29. I take it again. 4 times 6 is 24. 24 plus 5 is 29. Now, 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus 15, because 5 times 3 is 15. 8 plus 15 is 23. Yes. Now, let's look at this. 3 times 6 is 18. 2 times 1 is 2. 18 plus 2 is 20. Yes. Now, here we have 3 times 2, 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. Yes, so here we have 12. Now, this is the value of our A times B. That's A dot B. Now, let's look at B dot A. Yes, let's look at B dot A. B dot A. We have seen A dot B. Now, we want to see the value of B dot A. Yes, we want to establish whether the relationship in multiplication of matrix is either commutative or not. Yes, if it is commutative or not. So here, let's look at this now. Let's look at B dot A. Now for B dot A, this B dot A means matrix B times matrix A. So for matrix B, we have 6, 2. Yes, we we have 1, 3 times, we have 4, 5, then here we have 3 and 2. So here we have it as 6 times 4, 6 times 4 plus 2 times 3. Yes, 2 times 3. The next one will be 6 times 5, 6 times 5 plus 2 times 2. Yes, 2 times 2. Then coming here, we have 1 times 4 plus 3 times 3. Then lastly, we have 1 times 5 plus 3 times 2. Now the whole of this. It means B dot A will be equal to, this is 24 and this is 6. 24 plus 6 is 30. Then here this is 30 and this is 4. Because 6 times 5 is 30 and 2 times 2 is 4. So 30 plus 4 is 34. So this 1 times 4 is 4. 4 plus 9 is 13. 1 times 5 is 5. 5 plus 6 is 11. So this is the value of A dot B. Now, as we can see from there, the value of A dot B, which is equal to, we have 29, 23, 20, 12, is not equal to B dot A. Yes, it's not equal to B dot A. And of course, we know our B dot A. Now look at the value of our B dot A. Yes, B dot A is 30, 34, 13, and 11. So A dot B is not equal to B dot A. Now I want us to look at multiplication of a 3 by 3 matrix. Yes, that is an example of 3 by 3. Yes, 3 by 3. Now let's look at this matrix. Let's look at this. Yes. Now let's call this example 2. Example 2. Yes, example 2. Given that matrix A is equal to 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 3, 5, minus 1, and 4. Yes, and matrix B is equal to, now let's look at this. Matrix B is equal to 2, 4, 5, 3, 6, and 4. Now the question is find A dot B and B dot E. Yes, A dot B and B dot E. Now A dot B solution. Yes, A dot B will be equal to the whole of matrix A. You bring in A first. We have 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 3, 5 minus 1, 4. Then times B, which is 2, 4, 5, 3, 6, and 4. So the whole of this now will be equal to, here we have this times this. So we have 3 times 2 plus 4 times 5 plus 1 times 6. Now remember we said from inception that it is row by column. Yes, row by column, row by column. So we're done with the first row and the first column. So now we're moving straight to the first row and the second column. So here we have the next one will be 3 times 4. Yes, 3 times 4 plus, we have 4 times 3, 4 times 3. Then here we have plus 1 times 4, 1 times 4. So you go to the second one. So this by this now. We have 2 times 2 plus 1 times 5 plus 3 times 6. Yes, this by this. Now this by this now. We have 2 times 4 plus 1 times 3 plus 3 times 4. Yes, this by this. So now we are here now. So this by this. So here we have 5 times 2 plus minus 1 times 5 times 2 minus 1 times 5. Yes, plus 4 times 6. 4 times 6. Then this one now will be, we have 5 times 4 plus minus 1 times 3. Then here we have plus 4 times 4. Yes, the whole of this. Yes, the whole of this. So now let's see A dot B. A dot B. Yes, A dot B now will be equal to, yes, A dot B will be equal to A dot B will be equal to, now let's look at this. This 3 times 3 is 6. Now let's get it out. Here we have 6. We have 6 plus 20 plus 6. Yes, for this very one. Now the other one here, we have 12. We have 12 plus, we have another 12. Then here we have 4. So here we have, this is 4. We have 4 plus, we have 4 plus 5 plus 18. Then the next one is 8. Yes, 2 times 4 is 8. We have 8 plus 3 plus 12. Then lastly here we have, this is 10. Yeah, this is 10 plus, we have minus 5 plus, then here we have 24. Then this one here, we have 20 plus minus 3 plus 16. Yes, plus 16. So it means our A dot B will be equal to, now 6 plus this is 26. 26 plus 6 is 32. Yes, that will be 32. Yeah, this is 24. 24 plus 4 is 28. This is 23. 23 plus 4 is 27. Yes, that is 5 plus this is 9. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 18 is 27. So this is 11. 11 plus 12 is 23. So here now we have 10. Because of this plus minus, that will be minus. 10 minus 5 is 5. 5 plus 24 is 29. Here we have 20 minus 3 is 17. Yes, 17 plus 16, that will be 33. So it means the value of A dot B is this. Yes, that's the value of A dot B. Now let's see the value of B dot A. Now B dot A will be equal to, you are bringing B first. So we have 2, 4, 5, 3, 6, 4 times, we have 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 3, 5 minus 1 and 4. Yes. Now let's look at the first case. You know, when we are multiplying this, yes, we said this times this plus this times this plus this times this. They all have their partners. 3 went with this, 4 with 5, 1 with 6. We're looking at this. Now, this 2 will go with 3. Yes. 4 will go with 2. There's no any value here that will come to this. Yes. So it means this is not possible. Yes, it's not possible. So in matrix, we use the word not conformable. Yes, so it's not conformable. Yes, so it means you cannot multiply this by this. Yes, you cannot multiply by this by this. So thank you so much for listening. Remember to like, share with your friends, and subscribe. Yes, and you can also comment. Thank you so much. In case you have any challenge, you can let me know in the comment section. Yes, you can let me know in the comment section. So thank you for listening.